Hello ladies and gentlemen, I am Wix and back with another video. This one is gonna be about a Windows package manager. Yes, I know Windows has one. This package managers are mostly known in the Linux community because that's the main way to install programs there. But Windows has one as well, and it comes with Windows, so it's pretty easy to use. And what is a package manager? It's a program that manages your packages, which packages are your applications, runtimes, libraries, depends, but it can install and uninstall things. So instead of going to the browser and let's say we want to download Brave, press enter, go to the site, get for Windows, and then click the downloads and install it, there is a faster way to do it. Press the Windows key, type in terminal, and we go to Hackerland. And now that we're in Hackerland, let's make it bigger. And the Windows package manager is called Winget. And we want to install Brave. And what do? We check if Winget has it. So let's do Winget search Brave. This is how you search for packages, and it said, hey, I do have these packages that match your Brave query. It has Brave browser, which is from the Microsoft Store source. The source Microsoft MS Store, Microsoft Store, is basically this store that you have in Windows. If I look up Brave here, it's gonna be here. It's this one, and that source over here is the same as the one from the store, but you can install it with Winget. But let's say I don't want to get this one from the Microsoft Store, I want to get this one, which is the actual Brave installer from the Brave site. So this is the same as you would get it if you go manually to download Brave from their site. So let's see how we install it. We will go Winget, install Brave, and because it's in, let's just do this and see what Winget says. Press enter and it says, hey, I found more packages that match Brave. Which one do you want? And to specify a source, you have to do a -s, and I want the one from the Brave site, so I'll say source Winget. I do not want the one from Microsoft Store. And now Winget is gonna go download the installer, as you can see, and then it's gonna start installing it. And one thing about it is that it successfully verified installer hash. What this means is that this guarantees that the file on the site is the same file you got on your PC, because there are techniques and that hackers use to intercepting downloads, and basically they see, hey, he wants to download Brave, let's just give him an installer that has malware in it, and then the file on the site is not the same as the file that you got in your computer, because somebody intercepted the download and gave you a different file. And that's why these hashes are made, to make sure what is on the site is exactly what you got. And Winget checked the hash and it said, yeah, it's the same file, we're good. And it installed the package. And now if we go here and check Brave, we have it. How do I uninstall Brave? Instead of going right-clicking, installed apps, where it's here because it would be, but normally you would search for it and click and uninstall. It's easier with Winget. You just do Winget remove Brave. Boom, done. Now the Brave uninstaller would start. Brave is gonna ask me if I want to delete the browsing data. Yeah, uninstall. Now Brave takes me to its site because that's what it does. And done. We have an error here, install failure exit code 19, but this is not an actual error. It's just because Windows considers code 0 to be success, and everything else that's not 0 is an error. And because the Brave uninstaller returned 19, Windows thinks it's an error, but it's not. So now we learned how to search packages, we learned how to install packages, and how to remove packages. But let's say I want to install multiple packages, because that's actually the power of package managers, besides the speed of just typing install Brave and you're done without 10,000 clicks, and removing it as well. Package managers are able to install multiple packages at the same time. So let's say you want multiple, you get a new PC and you want to Make sure you have Steam, you have Discord, you have your favorite browser, you know, just the basic gamer things that you want. Then you can use Winget to get all those things for you. In my case, I'll just do Winget install Brave, and then you have to do a semicolon, Winget install, let's say TeamViewer, and then press enter, and still will complain about Brave multiple sources and TeamViewer the same, because they both exist in Microsoft Store and on their actual site. So then we go back to our command and just add a -s for each of them. I want Brave from Winget source, and I want TeamViewer from Winget source. Winget. And now it's gonna download the installer again from Brave, and it's gonna install Brave, and after it's done with that, it's gonna go and install TeamViewer, because that's what we told it to do. I'll wait until it's done. And as you can see, TeamViewer has needs some admin, so it will pop the thing for you to click. You'll still have to do that. There is a flag of disabling interactivity in Winget, but I'm pretty sure that UAC thing will still show. But now it's installing TeamViewer, and it's done. And now we have both Brave and TeamViewer installed. Let's say I want to upgrade packages. Most software these days kind of have their own auto-updating thing. If they have UI like Firefox, Edge, Brave, they all auto-update when you open them. But if you, let's say, install the runtime or some library, those don't usually get updated by themselves. You update them. If it's a Microsoft thing, you might update it with Visual Studio or something like that. Or Python, for example. I don't know, Python might upgrade itself. But let's say you want to update something that doesn't update itself, you can use Winget to do that. You can type Winget upgrade, and in this case we'll do Brave. It will say there's no newer version, but yeah, this is how you update packages. So yeah, this is the basic Windows package manager. Faster to install things, faster to uninstall things. Winget itself can do a lot more than just this. For example, the simpler ones are show information about the package. So we can do Winget show Brave, and it's gonna show you info about the package. Well, I still have to give it a source. I want the package from Winget. Show me that one. And it show you the tags of the application, some documentation, apparently some release notes, a description of what it is, where it got it from, authors, version, publishers, the hash to make sure it's the same file on as on the site. So it shows you a lot of info about the package itself. If you're not sure what the thing is, you can do Winget show package name, and you will do that. And then Winget can do a lot more. It can list your installed packages. Let's see that one, because that one is easy. You want to see, hey, do I have Brave installed? Winget list Brave, and if I do, it will show it up here. So this is, I mean, you can easily check if you just go here, type Brave, and if it doesn't appear, you know you don't have it. But if you're in here and before installing something, you just want to check quickly, hey, do I have it? Winget list, name of the package. Winget can do a lot more. I'm not gonna show everything. I'm just showing the basic things because that's what most people will use. But for more advanced features, I would look at pinning. Pinning basically locks a program at a specific version. So when you do Winget upgrade, it will not update that one if you want to lock it as a specific version and never update that program, because let's say they lost features in a future version, you can lock it at that version and never change it. That's mostly used in development when you use third-party libraries and you know in the next version they broke something and you don't want to update your version. You usually pin packages at that version. It can do repair for supported installers, because these repair features are not supported by most installers. I know Microsoft installers support the repair. If you remember, if you've ever seen an installer that says install, remove, or repair, those are the installers that can use this repair thing. You can just download the package without installing it. So yeah, if you want to see what all it can do, just do winget without anything and winget without anything, and it will show all of this. And let's say we want to dig a bit deeper and see how winget pin works. For example, if we want to pin the a package, we do winget pin with no arguments. You would say, hey, with winget pin you can use add, remove, list, or reset. Oh, okay, what do I need to give it to add a pin? Winget pin add with no parameters. It says, hey, you can do winget pin add, then the name of the package, the query, and then you have these options. You can tell it the ID, you can tell it the name, you can say blocking, so basically it's blocked from overriding, so you can never update it. Pin it at the installed version that it is right now, so it can do more things than just installing and uninstalling, but that will be the use case for most people. And the one I like the most is the multiple installs at the same time, so I don't have to go on 15 sites, download each and every one, double click and install. I just winget install, list them all here, maybe save this command for if I change PCs or if I want to do it on a different PC, and you're done. Or if you like, you're telling a friend, hey, you need to install OBS or something, and you're not you don't trust them to take it from the correct site on the correct download, you can just give them a command like this, do it with the winget, they just paste it in their terminal and run it, and it's done. So yeah, it's very useful. It's why Linux people like package managers, because it's really fast. You don't have to dig around for software, it's all here. Just install it, uninstall it, do whatever you need with it. I hope this has helped you. If you didn't know about Winget, then I am using it for myself. But that was all from me about Winget. If you have any questions or anything else, the comments are there for you. I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers.